off and get straight to the heart of the game. From the hottest plays on the court to the controversies off it. We're breaking it all down with unfiltered takes and raw honesty. No sugarcoating, no holding back. Just real talk for real fans. Let's get into it.
Thanks, Brendan. Here with Queen Fee. Queen Fee, you had 37 points, 18 rebounds, just a dominating performance in this one. What did tonight's game bring out of you?
Just the competitiveness, just like every night. We come in, wanting to win. I love this team. We're having so much fun, so we want to keep it going.
And speaking of this team, you all have 5 active players. You call it 5 strong. Tell me how you continue to come together every single night.
We know that we have 5 people, so every day in practice we're showing, we know that we have to be better every day, and we act accordingly.
And you all remain undefeated. This morning, Skylar Diggins-Smith told us that even though you're undefeated, you approach every day with an underdog mentality. How is that fueling you in this league?
We know that it's been 3 games. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, and we want to finish strong. We don't want to get complacent.
All right, and lastly, you're a Lunar Owl, so this crowd needs to hear one specific thing. Give it to me.
Hey, y'all, I was just tell y'all this. This game was some cheese pizza that got that nice garlic crust on it and served to 15 bad little kids in the projects. All of it was gone. All of the pizza was gone. Grandma didn't get a square. Mama didn't even get a slice. I mean, the little bad little kids, they took all the pizza. They was bullied with the pizza. And the Lunar Owls was like, I want all this pizza. Y'all ain't getting none. And yeah, BG, I don't care if you 8 foot tall and can't hit layup. You ain't gonna get none of this pizza. And Tasha Cloud, don't you even look at the goddamn table. Tasha Cloud, matter of fact, you sit at the little people table. You sit that little plastic little table. Tasha Cloud, you sit your little ass down there and we gonna give you a free throw and you get nothing.
Hey guys, I'm about to drop the link. I need to know my first.
Wait, let me finish. You could drop it though, but let me finish.
The first thing in my mind, I'm gonna let you go, Key. What the hell is going on with Natasha Cloud? Go, Key.
All right. So Natasha Cloud is sewage water, okay? With the Ninja Turtles down there, you feel me? In New York City with the rats and all that, y'all. I'm sorry, it's just bad, y'all. Natasha Cloud cannot buy a bucket. He ain't got no change. You know what I'm saying? Not $1 to break. Nothing.
She got no bus pass. She don't even got no bus pass.
Nothing. Girl. Ask somebody to borrow some money so you can buy a bucket. Come on,
she ain't got no teethers. She ain't got no driver's license. And she don't have no bus pass.
Nothing, y'all. Natasha Cloud is that she is giving the Phantom nothing. Nothing. But y'all already knew, we already kind of knew. Everybody, at least what we did get right was that the Phantom was going to be last. We did get that right. So
that's the one thing we did get
right. That's the one thing we did get right. You know, so that's just
actuality, they not last, Key. Actuality, Key, they are not last officially as of today.
Oh,
the Mist are last.
That right there is a shock.
And the won 1 game over the Mist. That's actually kind of crazy when you think about it. Like when you see,
and they beat the Mist for the win, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah, B Will, they just corrected me. B Will. Yeah, it's the Mist. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm not even gonna get stuck on that. That's so wild to me. But
come on, let's continue to break it down.
Satu got that chain snatch. She gonna have to get it back in blood. Satu's gonna have to get that chain back in blood. All right. Blood, man. Like, all come on, like that's crazy. Like,
I'm gonna let AD up here, Lord. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. What's going on, AD? What's going on?
What up, though? What's happening, everybody?
AD, before you go, AD,
what's going on?
D, what's up, baby? Before you
What's
go,
going on? What's happening, man?
I just said that what we just saw.
Let me get into
10
this. Y'all hear me?
was 10 little bad kids with pizza, and then nobody get none that was in the house. That's all, AD. You break it down. Go ahead, tell me what you saw, AD.
I got a lot to say. I want to touch on.
We got L in here too.
I want to touch on both games. But
go ahead.
Okay, so what we watching, y'all? Y'all want to know what we watching right now with this last game?
What?
That's like the old days, the 1600s, BC, before Christ. Like when they used to stone people, they bring them. Hear ye, come on down to the town. You know what I mean? Gather your stone. You know, I'm talking about that was a stoning. That's what we just watched. We just witnessed a stoning. You know what I'm saying? When
that was nasty work.
You hear me? They smoked them girls out there, man. That's bad. I feel bad. BG need to go downstairs. All right. I'm tired of seeing her upstairs. Go downstairs. Get your big ass downstairs, and they need to get her the ball downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Let her go to work in the post.
Yeah, right.
I'm talking about. She bigger than everybody, like by a lot though.
Yeah.
Girl, get downstairs. You got to get downstairs.
All right, whole lot.
You ain't got no business being upstairs. You know what I'm saying? But no, on some real stuff though. Man, Fee is just incredible, and I mean it just is what it is. Fee something different, y'all. She a different animal. Then you got complimentary pieces around her. Alisha Gray. I mean, great special too, y'all. I take her any day. She can come rock with me any day of the week. But I do want to touch some on the first game. And what I seen in that first game, you know, people gonna try to destroy Angel Reese. And I mean, whatever. Say what you want to say. She still impacted the game in a major way. And I got to give Nola a little credit today. She made some adjustments. Lexi Hall she got some time out there what she needed. She made the right cuts, the right reads. But we got to give a big shout out to the point guard. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot to say about the point guard, about her movement, coming back from injury. She's special, man. She can get any shot she want, anytime she want. That little, you know what I'm saying, that little hezzy she be doing. And she be dragging, you know what I'm saying, little push dribble, you know what I'm saying, and pull up real quick. Then her IQ and her passing is just unmatched. You know what I'm saying? And she willed that team to the win tonight. You know what I'm saying? They had a good team game. The whole team put in on that one. You know what I'm saying? They all put in on that one. But I don't know. I love this league though. I like it. I like what y'all doing. I gotta still give y'all love. Y'all ain't even see what I said about y'all. I said 3 the hard way. 3 the hard way.
Okay.
3 the hard way. Okay. Like
what's the name supposed? I said 3 the hard way.
Okay.
Under there today.
Right,
that was just one of the ones I came up with.
Okay.
I ain't put the rest of them in there, but I threw that in there twice. Y'all ain't
I like that. I like that.
I said
I like that.
They don't like. They must ain't like that when I put that.
No, I didn't see it, brother. I didn't see it. I was calling the game.
You know what I'm saying?
I write that down.
Write that down. We still looking for names, y'all. We looking for names. I know L probably got a name. Go ahead, L.
Free up here, man. Y'all got to keep this going. Y'all got to keep this going. The chat be lit. You know, y'all got the animated, bro. Claude, you something else, man. I love you, boy.
I love you too.
Keisha, you too, though. Hey, Keisha, you be doing your thing too. I be hearing your. Hey, every now and then she got to throw her little thing in there. Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Hey, before we let L go, hey, look, my baby niece Key, she real oily with them hits. She real oily on them comments. She real greasy on them hits. She gonna talk about you. She gonna get you, boy. Go ahead, L. What you got?
Real slick and smooth with it. You feel me?
I'm gonna make it quick.
Y'all go together real well.
All right, AD.
Baby. My bad.
I'm gonna make it quick because I'm trying to watch Unrivaled Unlock.
Okay.
Real quick. Fee is that girl. We all know that. We all agree. Y'all don't forget Fee's husband is a developmental coach, a trainer. He knows what he's doing, right? We've seen a clip of him working with Angel in that video clip, the Instagram reel that they released with Lisa Leslie, Fee, and Angel. Angel is going to be all right. She just got to get out her head. Tonight, second game was a cloudy with a chance of meatballs because Natasha Cloud did not show up and do nothing but throw up some meatballs. That's it. I don't know what's going on. I ain't gonna go too hard on these ladies because in the same I guess we could because they're vets. Like I don't want nobody going hard on Angel because she gotta adjust. So I'm gonna give a little slide to everybody, but everybody got to step their game up. Everybody, I think the only one that looks, it's only two, maybe three. I'll give them four. That look like they came ready to play 3-on-3. That's Fee, Ryan Howard, and Alisha Gray. Everybody else, and even with that, they still got some work to do. But I agree with the majority of the comments in the chat about Sabali. Listen, I'm eating crow again, Tony. If you in the chat, I'm eating crow one more time, and this will be the last time. I was one of those ones that was championing for Sabali to come to Chicago.
I was finna say that.
And after I've seen, and I get 3-on-3 is different than 5-on-5, but
I was going to say
she could go wherever she going, just long as it's not the sky.
I was going to get L, Tony. I was going to tell L, didn't you say you want to?
But don't do that, bro, Claude. Only I can.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
But here you go, talking about that's what I was going
to say. I know you said what you said. You said what you said, and I wasn't going to bring it up, but you said what you said. So I was just saying, sister, you know what you said. But I ain't even come like, I ain't say, oh, sister, you said. No, I'm just saying, because you're the one that say, I said what I said. So I was just going to be like, you said, sister.
I don't want you to give yourself no coronary up on YouTube. I'm
just saying. I'm just saying. Look, you won. I ain't gonna fight. I was just saying that you said what you said.
It's no fight, brother. It's all love.
L. That's the other person I think. They said it in the chat. The other person they think came that was ready to play, Derica Hamby.
Yeah, De'Erica came to play.
Yeah.
No, De'Erica came to play.
I feel like De'Erica is playing better in 3-on-3 than I seen her play in the W last year. But we know that there were some things going on behind the scenes that could have affected and impacted her game. Now she was showing up too.
This is her third year.
Damn near L2. I don't know what you think about this, but damn near the whole Laces team too.
Let me tell you something.
That team,
if Rose is my favorite team, so let's make no mistake about it.
Yeah, same.
But the Laces is my second favorite team, and they got some hitters. Like the selection of the teams, it just wasn't even, and I think we've talked about that on a few shows back. It's not even, right? Nola. I know some of y'all said y'all was gonna give her another chance. I was riding with y'all. I will give her credit, like AD said, for the changes that she made with giving Lexi more playing time. But that's where my grace ends with her. She didn't challenge not one call.
Ooh.
And it was at least 2 calls that she should have challenged. Or you only get 1 challenge, but there were 2 calls in particular that were challengeable, I'm making up a word, calls, and she didn't do it.
Right.
Like when Jewel Lloyd fell on the ball, she tripped and fell on the ball. They call a foul on Angel. You don't challenge that?
Yeah, she should have challenged that play. That was obvious.
I was like, even on the replay, the announcers were like, yeah, Jewel just fell. Like that wasn't a foul. And so you get your big in trouble. I like what Azura gave us on offense, but defense, did she have a block, Key? I can't remember.
I think she might have had
one block. She had a block.
She had one block. I mean, she's not gonna give you nothing on defense.
No, she ain't gonna give you nothing.
But as big as she is, as long as her wingspan is, I need her blocks to be hitting.
Yeah.
Like I need, if she don't do nothing else, I need her to be hitting some block. Like she just need to be knocking stuff out the arena. Because she got that long wingspan.
Yeah.
Kai, I'm still riding with my girl Kai. I just, I don't know what's going on. It's an adjustment, and everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Angel looks winded." All of them are winded.
Yeah.
She didn't look
All-
winted
Yeah.
to me.
All of them are taking deep breaths. Natasha Cloud said in her interview, I think it was yesterday, she was like, their lungs be on fire. It is a fact. We're watching it on TV and being there in person, even what we're seeing on TV, whatever is happening in real time doesn't translate the same way on television, y'all. So what we're seeing is different. It might look like a slower pace, but whatever you think is fast is faster than that in real
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
yeah, that's my thoughts right now. If I have any others, I'll put them in the chat.
Thank you,
All
Sister
right,
Key.
thanks,
Thank
Elle.
you. Thanks,
You
Elle.
got to come up
Most
with a name with AD. I like that 3 the hard way. We're gonna take about 10. We're gonna take about 10 names, y'all. We're gonna 10 names. Come up with a chat. Come
The
up with some
Trinity.
names, chat.
The Trinity.
I'll put them in the chat though.
Oh,
Okay.
that was good.
Yeah, I got.
I like the Trinity.
I like.
All right, I'm writing it down.
That's dope.
I'm writing it down. But yeah,
Go ahead, Keisha.
what? Here's my question to y'all, and y'all let me know, because what can the Phantom do besides dump it down low to BG? What can they do to get their offense flowing a little bit better? Because it seemed like it's like because when Heidemann comes in the game, I like her speed. I like what she gives with the zoom. But when they start doing that switch, he got to pull Heidemann out the game.
The liability on defense.
And then you got Natasha Cloud come in, who's supposed to be the better point guard, and he's getting a drop off. Now, yet she is distributing the ball. I don't know how many assists she had today, but it got so bad for Natasha Cloud that people were sagging off her. They were just letting her take shots. But
They was letting it. Hey, Key, could you do an investigation for me, Key? Could you find out what's going on with Sabrina Nescu? Could you look on?
I think she in Paris.
Yeah, she out of town.
Yeah, she out of town. She in Paris. She had another engagement that was in Paris that she was signed up for a brand deal or something, and they allowed her to go, and she say she already let them know what her schedule was when she decided to join Unrivaled. Yeah. So that's Sabrina. Okay, so that's the second part of this question. I'm gonna let y'all go. Do y'all think Sabrina's gonna help when she come back? I'll let y'all go.
So and Superfly J said, I think when Mabry and Ionescu come back, they'll be okay. Yeah. And I think that might even them out a little bit. I think their biggest issue though, Superfly J, is defense. And neither one of them is the greatest on defense. But I do think it won't be maybe not as bad, I guess. You'll have a little bit more firepower, a little bit more height, but it's still defense is their issue. I mean, you got to play some defense.
Well, when Brina come back, she's defensive minded. She like Kobe. She's defensive minded though. She's not a cone. She's not a cone. No, she's not right. She's defensive minded, and I would say Marina is defensive minded, but she's not a cone either. But it's not. The only one that's a solid defender is Tasha.
It's Tasha, and then she boo-boo.
She's known for that, but she broke as hell right now. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with her right now. Usually she didn't
get her check this week. She did not get her check this week. Natasha Cloud did not get her check. She can't buy it, y'all.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know, but she better go. Listen, y'all, everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel, just listen to me. I'm finna take it for about 1.5 minutes.
Go.
Tasha Cloud, she better go to the same JC that Nola went to tonight. She better go. Lord, if you is a Lord, please develop me a shot. Can I hit my rebounds, God? Please, Lord, if I come up off and go hard to the paint, Can the ball please go inside of the basket? Lord, oh, please don't let the bump me a little bit because you know I ain't gonna hit it. I ain't gonna hit it, Lord. If I shoot the shot from the 3-point line, maybe I could close my eyes and it go in because you gonna guide the ball in the basket, God. I'm just saying, hallelujah, hallelujah. Yes. Oh,
amen. Amen.
You ain't no good.
Hey.
But you know another thing this team is missing? They are missing Marina Mabry.
Yeah.
So maybe when Mabry come back, and also they ain't not only Natasha Cloud, they ain't getting nothing from Katie Lou Samuelson.
I don't know. Katie Lou trying her best. I think Katie Lou trying to do her best with this format. This really not. She's not really used to. Hold on.
Yeah, Katie Lou. This is not Katie Lou. This was never. I've been saying Katie Lou is a friendship hire. Like it's on some.
Y'all don't do Katie like that, y'all. Dang, man. Like,
we went to UConn
I agree with
together. We went to UConn together. Come on over. Come get you a check. We know you a mom.
But she can shoot though. She can shoot.
She's a 3-point shooter, but she don't have any defensive skills like that.
But she can't shoot with somebody trying to drive the ball in the hoop. I mean, in the paint that know they can't score, and then had the audacity to throw the ball towards the basket. You see Katie Lou out there on the 3-point line, and you gonna drive, and you know you ain't gonna hit the shot. You broke for 11. You broke for 11.
I think she made a layup though.
No. Oh yeah, she made one layup. She won penny for $12.
1 for 12 or something like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
She won penny for $12. I mean, come on. She 0.1. 0.1%. Like we got to call it like we see it. The Phantom is very awful. That's because they are short 2 players that we think that would impact and make a difference, to keep it real. So I'm just driving home. If you know that you have these weaknesses, you have to play to your strengths, right? And your strength that we do know and how you won that game yesterday was through BG. So if you run the offense through BG gonna make sure she gives that assist, and also she's in the hole. Get that ball to BG. BG go down there to the paint. They lost tonight because they lost tonight because they didn't duplicate the scheme that happened for them yesterday. Right. They lost tonight for that.
I feel like when they get in that school and Mabry back, that's gonna space the floor out. Number one. Them 2 3-point shooters. That can get it off the bounce too. They both can get it off the bounce. So you space the floor out, you take BG, go downstairs. You get on downstairs. We gonna keep screening, and then somebody get open on that wing screen. You gotta close that out. They'll have a lot more space to play with. They gotta play defense though. They're gonna have to play defense.
Yeah,
that matter big time. But they'll have a lot more space, and they might be able to get some stuff off. You know what I'm saying? What up, Zoe?
What up, Zoe?
Cool.
That's my time.
Hey, what up, my nephew? What's up, baby?
All right, see you later, AD.
I'll be back in the chat though in a minute.
Okay.
All right, AD.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Zoe, could you give me a breakdown, brother, of what you saw on this first game? The Phantom. Then we gonna do. You know what I mean? Let's get the Phantom out the way. Lunar game.
Are you subscribed to my channel, Zoe?
Yeah. Why?
Okay. All right, go ahead.
She come right at you. My baby niece is oily.
So what game you doing first?
Oh no, she very oily. Hey, she very oily.
Key, you was at 91 subscribers when you came to my channel. You left my channel with 115. What you mean I ain't subscribed to you?
I'm just making sure you subscribe and you get the alerts. I'm just making sure.
I'm subscribed because I gotta hit you up. We got something we gotta run. I gotta hit you up anyway.
Okay, all right. Appreciate you. Go ahead.
Shoot, put your email in the private chat.
Okay.
Which game we gonna break down? Which one you want to break
which
down
one y'all
first?
want to hear from about first?
The last one to the
yeah, let's do Phantom.
Let's do Phantom
against
first.
Lunar
Fee was in her bag. They have nobody on that team that could actually guard Fee because of how she plays. None of their bigs move their feet well. Katie Lou Samuelson is the only one who actually matches up with her, like height and size for size, but she isn't a defensive player. Y'all gotta lay off of Katie Lou Samuelson. She's just on the wrong team. She would I said this yesterday, she actually would fit well with like the Laces because the way they move the ball, the Phantom just don't move the ball like that. Sabrina actually isn't a good point guard. She's more of a combo guard. So even when she's out there, Katie Lou Samuelson still looks off. And Heidemann and Natasha Cloud, they ain't like big distributors. I know Natasha Cloud averaged 7 assists, but you're gonna get that playing with Copper, BG, and Tarasi off the rip. Like that's easy. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna just get that waking up in the morning.
Right.
So like she just isn't on the right team, and they using her the wrong way. They not using her as a stretch. They using her as they big, and that ain't her style.
That ain't her thing. Yeah.
I know we want to dump it down to BG, but if you even watch yesterday's game, the only time you can really is 3-on-3. So the way the speed of the game is and the flow, BG can't get those paint touches like that. So she got to be able to shoot from the elbow. That's why yesterday, even when she would miss those elbow shots, I wouldn't be mad because she got to take those because sometimes during the flow of the game, that's the only shots she can actually get. She just gonna be like that. She'll have a good game, then she'll have a bad game. Phantom don't really got a good roster. Let's be real. They roster is poorly constructed. Heidemann and Natasha Cloud are literally the same player. If you really think about it. So again, when you bring your bench in, you want to give it a different like flow to the game, and you bring one for the other, and the game speed don't change, the ball movement don't change because they actually they replicate each other too much. I actually thought Heidemann was a little better at defense, so I've been disappointed in her defense because I always thought she was like a defensive minded guard, kind of like a pesky guard. So I'm actually disappointed in Heidemann's defense. I know she's just coming. She probably trying to get her feet under her, but I'm actually disappointed in her defense. But Phantom not a good team. I didn't think the Lunar Owls was going to lose at no point in that game, even before the game started. When I seen them on the schedule, I didn't think they was going to lose. Before today, I didn't think they was going to lose to them. So I think the best two teams right now are Lunar Owls and the Laces, Vinyl on the outside looking in.
You don't think Marina Mayfield helped Phantom at all?
No.
Okay.
She's a small Katie Lou Samuelson. Like I heard people saying when maybe come back, she's just a small. Again, you got to look at gameplay. She's just a shorter Katie Lou Samuelson. They're literally the same player.
I feel you.
She ain't gonna get him nothing like that because again in 3-on-3, you got to be able to score on your own. You can't rely on a drive kick. You can't rely on all those back doors. You got to be able to score on your own consistently. That's why the people who got ISO games are standing out. You got to be able to score one-on-one because you ain't got time for all those play calling. And again, when we get the Angel Reach one, that's what we're gonna talk about. Like I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about when I talk about you can't be running all those plays. And look, the Lunar Owls, Fee is 101. We already know what Fee is. They have a good bench that comes in
Alisha
at certain times and hit good shots. They got defense coming off their bench. They actually got a well-rounded team, and you can tell they're actually being coached. I look at how you play on the court, and I can tell players that are actually being coached at practice on certain details because Lunar Owls is not playing the same way they played in game one.
Right.
The offense is a little more fluent. They're not so fee dependent. Like you could tell they've been watching film. They've been practicing how to get other players shots. So shout out to the Lunar Owls, man. They balling, man. They balling.
Now.
Yeah, I definitely agree. With all of that, I don't think anybody thought Phantom was gonna be great. So I mean, it's just not really a shock. I mean, the only thing is that they did get that one game off, so they are looking better than the Mist. In that, I mean,
that gets us to our next
a
point.
win is a win. A win is a win. So, I mean, but it's how you finish, so we don't know. The Phantom might end up losing way more than the Mist. So,
before we get to the Rose, I want Zoe to tell me what is wrong with the Mist.
The Mist just don't play defense. Nothing wrong with them. They just don't play defense. Like, that's their main problem. Like, you can't just trade baskets when you're down. Like, Stewie is more of a help defender. I said this last year and people got on me. That let me know they don't watch film. Stewie isn't like an ISO defender. Stewie is a help defender. She'll come over, she'll block a shot. Again, if a small guard drives on her, because Stewie is actually a big guard. She's not an actual forward. She's a big two herself. She's more of a 2/3 in certain instances. She a combo guard with height. So she gonna always block shots on smaller guards because she's technically a guard with height. So I don't count those blocks. She's supposed to block those. That what my coach would tell me. I'm supposed to block those. What you getting hyped for? You're supposed to block those. Tell her go block other people's shots who actually can body her down there. And again, they just don't play defense. Aaliyah Edwards is always a step slower than everybody else on their team. They get too pick and roll dependent, and when it's not working, they just throwing up threes. Like, I was like, golly, how many threes y'all gonna shoot? Like, they just so pick and roll and ISO 3 dependent. Nobody really drives to the basket. I'm disappointed in Jewel Lloyd. You gotta play better. 13 points. You gotta play better. Sykes didn't even play that much, Lakeisha. Sykes played 5 minutes and you got 13 points.
I agree.
You gotta play better because that team is really Jewel Lloyd dependent.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Stewie dependent. That team is really Jewel Lloyd dependent, and I don't think she knows that. And I don't think the coach is telling them that. Like, that team is really Jewel Lloyd dependent. If you really look at that team construction, if she plays good,
it looks like that. And then on top of that, they are Jewel dependent. But then if Jewel can't show up, then Brianna be doing stuff to fumble the bag. To me, it looked like she be doing stuff that just like, you know what I mean? It just be like,
yeah, because Jewel didn't play the game last night. She didn't play last night because she was hurt, so she was coming back off a little injury. But I don't know.
You think she was hurt? You don't know. You think she was hurt?
Oh, I'm just saying what they said. I don't know for sure. They just said she had an injury. I don't know if she was or not, so I'm not gonna say.
Man, I'm just saying, to play the roles and still had 13. She wrong for that.
She played. She didn't play that much either, though. How many minutes did she play?
I can go look it up. Hold on.
I feel like
keep cooking.
I feel like she didn't play that long.
Who, Jewel Lloyd?
Yeah, I feel like that. I could be wrong. That's why I asked her.
That's why I'm gonna go look it up. Y'all keep.
She was on the court. She was on the court.
I don't think she played.
No, I'm saying.
I know she was. Yes, I know she was on the court because when they showed up, players going to the sideline after every quarter, she was on the court.
She played 15 minutes.
She was on the court.
That's a long time, yeah.
She was on the court.
And so maybe to your point, I felt like she didn't play that much, so she was quiet 15 minutes.
Because that offense is Jewel Lloyd dependent, and if she ain't got it going, they ain't going. Because Stewie gonna do Stewie, but it's not like momentum changing. Jewel Lloyd, her bag could literally turn that team around. She's just not showing it because the way Stewie plays, it's more pick and roll dependent. She don't have a good ISO game. She shoots too many threes for my liking, honestly. How many threes Stewie took today?
I think she
took
at least 3.
She took 3, and she was 0 for 3.
That's what I'm saying. She take too many threes.
She was.
But yeah, they and Rakia is just a good piece. She ain't the difference between them winning either. Rakia is just a good piece. She make too many rookie mistakes. Sometimes they be icing her out anyway. So they be icing her out. Like her and Aaliyah Edwards. They be icing them out.
You know what though? Rakia took as many shots as Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd was 3 for 11 and Rakia was 3 for 10.
God damn.
So your two best offensive players can't shoot like that and you win a game. And you can't play defense. So that's the miss problem.
And then they struggle on defense. Dang.
Yeah. Now to this Rose, man.
Let's get to the Rose.
Look at man. I'm giving Nola Henry 0. I'm breaking this game down on Monday, so make sure y'all pull up. And I'm gonna when I don't want to get too deep into it because I want y'all to hear everything because I got footage and everything. I give Nola Henry 0 credit for this game. If you ever played basketball before, you already know that was not Nola Henry offense. That was Chelsea Gray's offense.
Mm-hmm. We knew that.
Nola Henry didn't do nothing. That was Chelsea Gray's offense. Chelsea, you can tell Chelsea Gray had a pep in her step. I literally look. I'm a point guard, people. Listen when I talk about point guard stuff. I told y'all the first 2 games, if anybody heard me, I said Nola Henry got too much control of the offense. She needs to listen to Chelsea Gray. I
said that too.
You can't.
She's the second general.
You can't handicap Chelsea Gray because of how she plays. Like she's not a player where you just say this is the sets we gonna run and you stick to them. You're gonna take her off her mark because she plays so loose. And she likes to control the offense. This is how you know when a point guard and a coach is on the same page. How many times you see Chelsea Gray go talk to Nola Henry during the game? A timeout, a dead ball, somebody shooting free throws. Do you ever see Chelsea Gray go walk over there and talk to Nola Henry?
No.
And
that lets you know right there they're running 2 different sets.
And I seen her snatch the board from her.
Yeah, that lets you know right there they're not on the same page. Nola Henry. Look, this is not the WNBA. This is 3-on-3 unrivaled all season games. You got to let go of the reins. You got all-star Hall of Fame players on your team. Let go of the reins. Your offense is horrible. Nola Henry, if you listening to this, stop running a high pick and roll with Angel Reese on the right elbow. That is a horrible offense. It's 3-on-3. You can't even get enough separation. That's why Chelsea Gray keeps turning the ball over on the pick and roll because the floor is so tight. Spread the. You want to run pick and roll? Run it from the high volleyball line. Then you can spread the floor. Angel Reese, when you set the screen, you got to get wide. Stop shooting straight down the gap. You got to get wide. Angel Reese, another thing. When you got somebody one-on-one in the paint, use your shoulder. Stop trying to go up and over. Go through them, draw a foul. You learned that in AAU in 3rd grade. If you were big, they tell you, go through their hands. Don't go through them, go through their hands. They either going to foul you or let you lay it up. Pick one. You don't get no other choice. I'm not going around you. That's how Angel Reese needs to, whoever she's working with, they need to help her have better control and balance when she's under the rim. Use your shoulders, create separation, because when you're trying to lay the ball up like this, they got to come cross your body. That is a foul. Stop trying to go around people. You're bigger than Stewie. She had Stewie in the post like 4 times and tried to go under the rim. Stewie's longer than you. She's more agile. She going to block that or she going to make that shot difficult. You got to use your brute strength on players like Stewie. Make her work. Nola Henry, your defense is horrible. Stop letting Angel Reese drag on the screen. Nola Henry. It's 3-on-3. You don't got no backside help. It's not 5 people out there. You tell Chelsea Gray, blow up the screen. You tell Angel Reese hedge and stay underneath. I'm done, Lakeisha. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on.
I think what's going on.
I'm not giving her no credit. No credit.
Henry don't know what she's doing. That's what's going
on.
This is horrible.
And honestly, I think the Lexi Hall play finally is I think that can you mute? Yeah, thank you.
I did.
Thank you. I think the Nola Henry I think the Lexi Hall play, I don't think that was her. I think it's you know how it goes, social media bullying. I think it was like, okay, I'm gonna finally play her. And obviously Lexi did good. So she was like, I'm gonna let.
But why does it take people on the internet?
Because she doesn't know
to tell you to play Lexi Hall.
She don't know what she's doing, and I'll be honest.
Lakeisha, every coach ain't good.
True. You're right.
Every coach ain't good.
They
good by association. Every coach ain't good.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, guys. B Will is in here. Let him get him. Hey, B Will.
Yo, what's going on?
What you see out there, B. Will?
I hate Prince came up here first because I say the same thing, not to the same detail as Prince. I was saying the same thing in the chat about how they played, how Nola's offense, how they played Angel Reese. Like they playing the wrong. When Angel and Chelsea and Kyle on the floor together, it just looked like a cluster. Just like Zoe said, they just got Angel Reese going up, setting screens, and then if they get through it, she's just standing there like in no man's land, and the floor is still congested. And so then it goes to an ISO ball, and whatever happens next. And so it just looked real weird. And then when they bring in Lexi and Azure, all of a sudden that same action becomes a pick and pop. So Azure gets wide, just like Zoe said. She come in and set the screen. She gets wide. I don't know if that's a trust thing because of the difference in Angel's game and Azure's game, because Azure can shoot three, but it just looks way different. It looks way different when the two of them are out in the court.
Yeah.
I hope you break that down on Monday, because I noticed it and I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the struggle to watch for sure.
Phantom, I'm sorry, but I think as far as the Phantom, I never believed in the Phantom team. that roster. Hey, look, so we did the breakdown of the teams. It never made sense.
Yeah,
right.
It never made sense to me.
Yeah, when we was going through the teams, it never made sense. Go ahead, Ewa, my bad.
I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah. So you think so? Let's talk about Angel. What you think Angel need to do, Zoe? What does she need to do to get back to understand this format? Because to me, I would say this before you go. To me, because you know I'm an eye test girl. Sometimes it looks like even Kai. Sometimes it looks like they're a little confused. I don't know if that's because of the coach, which I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the coach. But they look a little confused out there. Maybe it's two voices between Chelsea Gray and the coach. But I don't know. I sense a little confusion when they going through their sets, even when they setting up for their defensive schemes. So you let me know what you think.
Collier Copper is a downhill type of player. Nola Henry because she's trying to attempt to spread the flow with Collier Copper, but that's not her game. You got to get Collier Copper on the move, off the ball. Like, I don't like Collier Copper bringing the ball up. I don't like her initiating the offense. Collier Copper is a peer scorer. Keep her in that avenue because that's her comfortable area. Get her going downhill. If you want to run a pick and roll with Collier Copper and Chelsea Gray, and let Angel Reese play the dunker spot. That way, when Collier Copper gets downhill on the drive, she can kick it to Angel Reese. Angel Reese can seal. Angel Reese is a great sealer under the rim. Watch her last year. When somebody's driving, she's a great seal offensive player under the rim, where she'll seal you when Kennedy Carter's driving. It's usually Angel Reese down there sealing the player from coming over to help. So again, that's how Nola Henry. I don't think she watched film on these players. Like Keisha, I don't got no clipboard in front of me or nothing like that. I'm just going off an eye test of what I seen last year. You got these players in front of you. You're not watching film? Like why you not leaning on their strengths? Like you got Angel Reese playing ISO offense. You got Collier Copper trying to shoot threes. That's not her game. You got Chelsea Gray setting pick and rolls. That's not her game. Chelsea Gray's probably set pick and rolls. Maybe 18% of her offense with the aces is pick and roll.
Right.
Chelsea Gray's offense. Chelsea Gray be looking this. Look how she tries to. Chelsea Gray had 2 turnovers trying to give it to Angel Reese on the pick and roll. That's not even Chelsea Gray's offense. You can tell Nola Henry. I don't know what's going on. Like one of the assistant coaches got to step up and be like, "Hey man, look here. Here go the board. These are their strengths. This is what we not doing." Mm-hmm. It's 3-on-3. It shouldn't even, Lakeisha, we shouldn't even be having this conversation. It's 3-on-3. This is just simple basketball. Look, you give and go. If you're gonna run pick and roll, it needs to be set higher so you can get downhill. You you don't have that much room to run a pick and roll from the elbow in a 3-on-3 game because guess what? The floor is not spread enough. Like
and what happens when Sykes come in the game? It's almost like she looks confused sometimes too running the offense, and I'm like, is it the styles of play change? I know it's styles of play changes between Chelsea Gray and Sykes, but it looks totally different when she's there. And then it looks like Chelsea Gray got to come back in really quickly because it's not going well. So that transition is janky to me. But let me know your expertise.
I mean, Sykes again, you're not even utilizing Sykes right because, and then Sykes I think only played 5 minutes today. She really only played 5 minutes.
Yeah.
She's another player. I say this when we was on Showtime channel. Mm-hmm. Players like Angel Reese and Sykes, they're mentally energy players. They need something to play for, or you're not gonna get the best them because they don't have those get it and go skill sets. They're energy type of players. Sykes and Angel Reese, they need to look cross at the bench and say, "I'm playing for you today, coach." They need to be on the court and feel like they're involved. If they're not involved, they're gonna check out. Energy players, they check out because everything about them is mental. It's not the game. It's not the game. It's all mental. It's all energy. Energy players check out. Skillful players, they're going to give you half-hearted on defense, but on offense, they're so skillful. All they got to do is get to their spots. They could have just left a funeral. They've been shooting that shot so long, and they know their muscle memory on the court when they do their 1-2 dribble pull-up, when they do their V-cut. Like, they just got to get to their spots. They can do that with their eyes closed. They've done it so much. But energy players, they need something to play for to check out.
That's what I was saying.
So what you're saying, Chelsea Gray just willed us to a win, huh?
Watch the offense. Watch the offense. When Angel Reese is in the game, they run pick and roll. When Angel Reese is not in the game, the offense is a little more free-flowing. That lets you know that Nola Henry still has reins on this offense. She gives Chelsea Gray a little more leniency, but you can tell the way the play style switches when certain people are on the court. Because if it was straight Chelsea Gray's offense, the play style would be consistent. It's only 3-on-3. The play style would be consistent. No matter who she's on the court with, the play style would be consistent.
I got you.
And again, even Lexi Hall, I think that was social media pressure because again today, she didn't run no plays for Lexi Hall. That was all energy. That was all, I'm gonna show you something. Lexi Hall didn't even play like that during the regular season.
Yep. I know.
Yep.
Yes.
Like that was Lakeisha and Key. That was all. You ain't been playing me. Let me show you something. That's all that you watch the way she played today. That's all that was. That had nothing to do with Nola Henry.
Nola. I already know. I don't give her credit for nothing today. I give her no credit for nothing today. And the thing you said about Angel, it was because I was telling, I'm like, I kept saying she's a second half player, but she don't get enough time in this game to like, I can't explain it, but exactly what you said, she's an energy player. And I could tell it was a timeout or something where she checked Stevens in and she was going out. And I'm telling you, I don't even think she tapped Nola hand. Like she looked at her.
She just looked at her.
She do not mess with, and this is not to start rumors. It's just to go with what he just said. It's like you could tell she don't, like you said, she got to look at her over at the coach and say, "I'm playing for you," or Camilla, or like a teammate she really messed with. You know what I'm saying? And she loved her teammates, so that's not what I'm saying. But the coach is throwing her off to me. If you ask me, I mean, she obviously has things to work on, but as far as just her energy today, I think she just like, hey, I can't even get a groove for real. I don't know, and she just not feeling it. But I'm glad they was able to at least pull off a win.
Another thing, Key, and one thing I want to talk to y'all about before we get up out of here, this ref situation. Is it as bad as what I'm thinking? Or am I tripping?
Okay. It is. I think it's even worse because it's 3-on-3.
It's bad.
Right, we will. Right. And I think it's worse because it's 3-on-3. Like it's even worse. It's just like, it's some of them is ticky-tacky. Then somebody will get egregiously fouled and then they won't call it. Like it's just weird. It's when they call it too, because I think sometimes we think, because somebody said it to me, oh, the cause is even. yeah, the amount could be even, but y'all don't understand. A foul could dictate, you know what I mean, when you call it or something like that. So it's just it's off. But I'm sure Fee and I'm sure they'll
Yeah,
fix it.
why is it so hard to get good refs?
No, it's bad in every league, but definitely in Unrivaled, it seems more apparent with the 3-on-3.
My biggest issue with these refs, because we all went through the whole WNBA season, so we understand bad refs. But for me, when you call a foul or you make if the ref that's making the ruling on the call is the ref that's across the court and couldn't possibly have the best vantage point, that's stupid. And that happens. Like, how is he making that call all the way over there? There's two bodies in between him and the play.
And late whistles too, late
whistles was killing me.
Oh my God. I'm like, I'm thinking we about to go to the other end. I'm like, the play already done. Somebody done caught the rebound.
Yeah, about to turn up the court.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know why it's so hard to get. But hey, Zoden came up here and dropped the mic and said, look, Nola didn't do nothing, y'all. She didn't do nothing.
We knew.
She didn't do nothing but give Chelsea Gray just a little bit more reign. And maybe Chelsea Gray probably just took it. She just probably said, you know what?
Lakeisha, the offense still looked clunky. It still looked clunky. Angel Reese still looked out of position. Collier Copper still looked, and she was balling, but she still looked out of position as well. Sykes still looked out of position. Again, the defense still horrible. So I'm wondering where all this praise coming from. Her subs were still horrible. Like she rolled that. I said this when we was doing the live stream. At the end of that third quarter, she rolled that bench too long. Like that last 2 minutes, she should have put scores in the game because they couldn't score. The miss caught back up, and I think they made it like a 2-point game because they were up like 11, and they went on like an 8-0 run, and she didn't call a timeout. Like the fourth quarter is points. That's coaching. You got to manage the game. You can't just let players play. You got to manage players at some point. She rolled that bench too long. Sometimes you got to know when to go back to your starters, know when to go back to your scorers, know when to go to your defenders. And again, she's a young coach. She's going to have to learn that.
On one of her lineups, she went small ball. We couldn't get a rebound to save our. I think that's when they started to close it. I'm just like, come on, man.
That's when Aaliyah Edwards hit that 3 from the left corner, the left wing. They got that tip out.
And wait, T. Carmella said, I said, Key, you right. I said Angel was in her head, but I think she's in her head because of Nola and what you said. When she makes mistakes, Nola benches her, so she tries not to make mistakes. Listen, because when she was with Teaspoon didn't care what Angel did in that game. She just gonna ride it out. I think same thing mostly with Kim. Kim will sit you, but they will let Angel like figure her game out. You know what I'm saying? So Nola not doing that, and I'm not saying she's wrong for not doing that. But if you're not a good coach, you're not helping her through why you sitting her. You know what I'm saying? Angel's one of them people you got to talk to her, you know? So yeah, I got to sit you right now. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm seeing. This is what you could do better. Or she not doing that. I don't see her doing that at all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I think sitting her on top of not, you know, Angel needs the love, man. I don't care. And that's Teaspoon.
Yeah. She needs the love, but I don't think she getting it.
Nah, not at all.
It has me bored. I'm just serious. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Get her out of here. Get her out of here now. I want her gone. I'm going to throw a tantrum like a 3-year-old baby. Get her. I'm with Key. Key, I'm on your side. I tried. No, for real. I tried, though. I tried to really say, well, Key kind of hard on her. I think, I mean, just to myself, I didn't say it, but I said in my head, I say, well, I think Key, she just needs a, you know, another type of coach to help her make the call. No, she needs to get the hell up out. She don't know what she's doing. She don't. I mean, anytime Alisha Gray, Chelsea Gray grabbed the goddamn board and then say, "Nah, we ain't doing that. We gonna do this."
Yeah.
He just looks so out of place. I don't know.
Trouble. That's trouble.
I don't know.
Go ahead and let this play real quick, and then we're gonna close it out.
Yeah, I'll let y'all hear the audio, and then we're gonna close it out.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too. Hold on.
We appreciate you.
You got to be on baby rolls. I don't know what to tell you about that.
Whoever did the most at the end of the year, so you got to collect them. Whoever did the most at the end of the year.
Get a real one?
You got to collect in roses.
From Venus. The real one.
Good job, y'all. Rose on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rose.
Yeah.
I know Lexi. I know Lexi like that.
I know Lexi like, can I get a real rose?
Wait, go ahead, Keisha.
What they was telling her, can we get a real rose?
I know Lexi over there like, oh, I get player of the game today, huh? Yeah, now that you play more than 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I know she like, man, get out of here, man.
But I mean, just the body language, it's almost like they don't too much. They okay with her, but they not really feeling.
They're gonna be respectful. They're professional. They're gonna be respectful.
I don't mess with you.
You know, but be will.
Be will.
I gotta say, listen. I gotta say this, y'all. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I was just gonna say, like, I think they're gonna be nice, respectful, stuff like that. But I think that they don't respect her as a coach. She's not a good coach. And then, yeah, some people was commenting. I would like to say I agree with y'all. I would love to see Angel with a veteran coach. You know, in this league at the least, you know, I would love to see that. But hey, it's still gonna work out how it is. So it's all good.
It's all good. We're going to get up out of here, but I want y'all to hit like and subscribe. I want y'all to go and hit up Key, subscribe to WBB Universe, subscribe to Steady Server ENT with my boy, Bro Claude. Thank you for rocking with me today. Subscribe to Zoe from I Am Zoe Media. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me for this doubleheader. We about to be out. Anything else y'all need to say?
Yes, we do have to say. I got
you got my email?
Yeah. I just emailed you back.
Oh, you emailed
I got this to say. This is an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man K-Sap, the baddest podcast on the planet. And then also, please, everyone, please, if you are on my channel, come over here to cut that ish before we get up off of here. If you're on my channel, I know, listen, Shirley Kimbrough and Ghost, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come over here, man. My cousins and them, come over here, hit the like button for Keisha, and then go to WBB Universe and hit the like button and subscribe. We're trying to get our baby girl and sister Keisha, you know what I'm saying, subscriptions up. Let's get those subscriptions up. Also, you go to I Am Zoe Media. That is my nephew. That's my main man, 100 grand. Also, check his channel out. When he's live, he break everything down to the letter. We Brooklyn in the 80s, baby. He's online right now. He's live. So those of you, when you get off of here, you go over to the Brooklyn, the 80s, baby podcast. Uncle J.E. Barbershop Talk, ADP Creations. Go over there. I have to say these things because we are family. Go see Showtime. Check him out. Hit it. And then, of course, shout out to Quita Love Sports. We still here with you, baby girl. But I'm just saying this is 3 the hard way or the Trinity or whatever y'all come up with. We would like you to leave it. We want you to leave it. Prince, I love you, nephew. I appreciate you. This was a beautiful, beautiful thing that we have put together as a family. This is a beautiful thing, man. You are so successful in what you're doing. You came back like you was out like 5 months, and then you came back. We was putting the APB, but then you came back and became a partner. So to show everybody that it can be done, Prince is a partner with YouTube. He got it done and over with, y'all. I mean, that's big time. That's what we all dream to be.
Thank
Hey, Napheesa, I
y'all.
can't. I be doing the live with Showtime, but I'm gonna start pulling up. To get my analytical take like after the game. I'm gonna start pulling up.
Thank
Please.
you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Hey, we out of here before it's midnight. So yeah, we're gonna get up out of here.
I'm finna go to bed. I done worked all day.
Hey.
I done took a nod off real quick. I'm tired.
Hey, I'll probably see y'all. I think Unrivaled come back on Monday, right? I'll probably
Monday.
see y'all Monday. All
this
right.
Monday. Love y'all. Appreciate
Love
it.
y'all. We out.
I'm glad. Phantom gotta go get a new coach. Rose gotta go get a new coach.
Yeah.
Miss gotta stop missing layups. I don't know. We go, y'all. We love y'all, y'all. We thank y'all. We appreciate you. Hit the cash apps. We appreciate y'all. Whatever you want to give. Thank you so much. We out. Go ahead. Hit it, Keisha.
Bye.